Check it out. We got our new Olympic garage door installed. And wow. Love it. The motor's not installed yet. We're going to keep it off the wall until the painting's complete. But meanwhile, we can appreciate how the windows lighten up this room and we retain our view of the Olympic Mountains. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Awesome. You even get a reflection here of the mountains. Color looks great, matches that of our house. Nice framing of the windows.
Put a post out over top of its roller to lock it.
Can't be opened up.
That runs automatically with the opener. So like when you hit open, it'll retract, and then when it's fully closed, it'll jump out. But you can also operate it manually. So if you have to pull the emergency cord, you just flip your lock and you can be on your way.
Doesn't the powder-coated hardware look great?
Yeah. So when you couldn't get a hold of us, did you call your manager and say, what do we do?
Yeah, I called the office and like I was telling him, with one of the plywood sheets leaned out like that, quite a few of our contractors will do that for us. They'll leave it open so that we know to come in. So we just kind of went with that, and that was on us, and I do apologize.
I just hope this works out.
You know, have to?
Yeah, Diane's gonna check it out from the outside.
And then before we leave today, we'll finish nail off all the trim and everything. Because you said you guys aren't doing any extra painting or anything out here,
Not now.
other than touch up.
Maybe later.
What do you think, Diane?
It's beautiful.
I like the reflection of the mountains.
Yeah.
Looks almost like a mural on top.
Those are magnetic, those are steel doors, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about, if you want to black them out from the inside someday, you can just get fabric and use magnetic sewn on the borders and just slap them on.
So these frames are plastic, but as long as the blackout is over here into the metal, you can use magnets and that'll work there. You just have to make it a little bigger than the window is.
Are there frames on the inside too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That actually helps kind of seal it on the edges.
So the trim is already there. You just need to finish nailing it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just tack it on, and then once the door's in, we check it to make sure it's going to seal right before we nail it off. But yeah, we'll get her all cleaned up and masked off for you, and because you can see where we got all of our paw prints and everything.
Well, so we're getting the powder-coated hardware to the new Olympic garage door masked off. Tonight, the painter's coming in and spraying the lid, which would be the ceiling.
You're on training course soon.
That's right.
Right.
How to.
How to, right?
And this will be the how not to. But that's part of the fun, right?
Right.
There's a little bit of a timing issue here, if you will, but that often happens in the construction industry. So we're working around that as we get things masked off and save the painter some time. It really is pretty, actually. And the walls will be kind of an off-white called Sun Blush, something like that, from Sherwin-Williams, to make just enough of a difference. Making small spaces into more utility for your home and your lifestyle. They're going to mask off the inside of the door next, and it'll be ready for painting the room. All masked off. Protected from paint. Good timing.
Protect them from paint, dirt, dust.
Yeah, this is, you know, a permanent solution.
Right?
The painter will have to cover up the springs because we need to open and close the door for now.
You know, pull it down and lock it halfway or something.
All masked off, ready for painting. Garage door is partially installed. Less the garage door opener and the sensor wires and all that stuff. So the painter can get the painting done without worrying about getting the garage door covered with paint. The new garage door looks great, just exactly as we envisioned. But it was installed premature. So I asked garage door installers, whom I caught at the very end of their installation, to not go any further and to mask off the door so that the painter can get the job done. They did, and it took them 3 hours to get her done. Oh well, it's on you guys, but thanks for doing a good job and protecting it from the paint. Husband and wife working together. Making our garage conversion beautiful. And I can smell that Sherwin-Williams smell. The paint. It is. Our entire house, inside and out, is Sherwin-Williams. You know what I like about this paint is it doesn't drip off the rolls as easily.
Yeah, it's pretty good.